Today, businesses large and small use digital marketing to promote their services and products. But what exactly is digital marketing? I'm going to reveal all in this video. Hey everyone, I'm Robin, the copy bitch. That's Stewie, my sidekick sloth, right over there. I've been a freelance copywriter, content writer since 2002. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Okay, so today's topic, what is digital marketing? Simply put, digital marketing is the online promotion of products or services. Boom! Yes, that's a super simple definition, but why complicate things, right? 40 years ago, businesses marketed themselves through what we now refer to as traditional methods, like the Yellow Pages or newspaper ads, radio and TV commercials, direct mailers, telemarketing, highway billboards. You get the idea. But Al Gore's internet changed all that. Personal computers became a thing in the 1980s, and by the 1990s, customer relationship management tools, or CRMs, gained traction. This is pivotal because now businesses can easily keep information on their customers. And let's not forget Google, which came onto the scene in 1998 and transformed the way consumers buy. By the early aughts, more and more businesses had an online presence, starting with a website and then social media, and more consumers had access to the internet, and they had their own personal email addresses. And then the iPhone hit the market in June 2007, and things really heated up because people could research and buy directly from their phones. In the description below, I'm going to link to a really good guide about the history of digital marketing. Be sure to check it out. Okay, what's the difference between traditional marketing and digital marketing? So if I had to point to the biggest difference between digital marketing and traditional marketing, it would be the ability to target the right audience with the right message at the right time. See, traditional marketing can't do that, but digital marketing can. With traditional marketing, it's all about casting a wide net. So for example, those direct mailers that went out 40 years ago, they went to a lot of people. And most of those people receiving them probably weren't interested in whatever the business was selling. Same for that highway billboard. Most people driving down the highway didn't need a new car or bank or whatever was being promoted. Of course, those direct mailers and billboards still served a purpose in increasing brand awareness, even for those folks who weren't interested in the products or services right then and there. But still, a lot of money was poured into advertising and all sorts of marketing initiatives that didn't yield great conversions, relatively speaking. But digital marketing is different because it's much more targeted. Instead of casting a wide net that will inevitably include people who have zero interest and will never buy, businesses can target clients and customers who are much likelier to have an interest in the product or services based on what they know about their ideal client or customer. So, for example, if I own a fencing company and I'm running Google ads, I can bid on keywords that I know my prospective customers are going to plug into Google when they're searching for someone who can help erect a fence in their backyard. Or let's say I own a senior living community and a website visitor fills out a form downloading a guide about financing senior living. On the form, I can ask questions that will tell me more about the prospect, starting maybe with the level of care they're interested in, independent living, assisted living, memory care. I can then segment people based on the level of care and send them content related to that care option. Because it wouldn't make sense for me to send info on memory care to a person who's newly retired and thinking about joining an independent living community, right? Digital marketing makes it so much easier to get the right message to the right person at the right time. Okay, what's the difference between digital marketing and inbound marketing? Here's the thing. All inbound marketing is digital, but not all digital marketing is inbound. Yeah, I said that right. Allow me to explain. See, the inbound marketing philosophy is all about putting the prospective client or consumer in control. The prospect is the one who seeks out the brand, not the other way around. The brand takes certain steps, like optimizing their website, to make sure prospects can easily find the brand when they're ready to buy. So for example, let's say I'm the new HR person at a business and I know we need to overhaul the way we background check job applicants. I Google best background check companies to see what comes up. Turns out people search on that phrase, best background check companies, in Google 590 times a month in the US. So the smart background check companies will optimize a piece of online content for that phrase. They might bid on relevant keywords for pay-per-click ads, and they'll do promotional outreach to any organizations that regularly do annual reviews about the best background check companies so that theirs might be included. The prospect who does the search will see some of this stuff in Google, the pay-per-click ad, the website content, and the review sites. They click around, they poke around, they request demos, and eventually they select a winner and work with a company. Boom! That's a perfect example of inbound marketing. The brand hasn't actively reached out to the prospect comes in on their own. Inbound marketing, the brand works hard at attracting prospects and delighting them with excellent and engaging content as they go on their buying journey. Again, a very simple definition, but you get the idea. So all inbound marketing is digital because inbound marketing happens online, but not all digital marketing is inbound marketing. And the best way for me to explain is through an example. So let's say I purchase an email list and I start emailing everyone on it. Email is indeed an online activity, so it's a digital method. But because I purchased the list, those folks have not asked to receive email from me. That right there violates the whole inbound philosophy where the prospect is in control and comes to the brand first. Some email marketing is definitely inbound marketing, of course. If someone opts in to receive email messages from the brand, then that would be inbound marketing. I know, it gets a little confusing, but now you know the difference. Okay, so let's talk about different types of digital marketing. You have affiliate marketing, which involves partnering with third-party websites like Amazon to promote products or services. You earn a commission for each sale or lead generated through their referral links. Content marketing, which is what I do a lot of, focuses on creating and distributing valuable and relevant and consistent content to attract and engage a target audience, ultimately driving them to perform a specific action, which usually involves buying something. Digital TV marketing involves advertising through internet-connected television platforms like Netflix or Hulu, and you're delivering targeted ads to viewers based on their viewing habits and demographics. Okay, so you're familiar with that probably in your day-to-day with all the streaming platforms. Email marketing, we just talked about that, involves sending targeted emails to a list of subscribers who've opted in to promote the products, services, or content and build relationships with potential and current customers. Paid advertising, pay-per-click. That's something you see a lot of. That's where advertisers pay a fee each time their ad is clicked, driving traffic to their website or landing page. Also can increase brand awareness. Social media marketing is marketing that uses platforms like Facebook and Instagram and X and LinkedIn to promote products or services, engage with audiences, and build brand awareness. You also have text marketing, also known as SMS marketing, which involves sending promotional messages or alerts directly to people's phones, where you're communicating about offers, updates, important information. And then video marketing, which leverages video content to promote products or services. If you've watched any of my YouTube videos, you've probably seen some ads at the beginning. That's an example of video marketing. Website marketing and SEO, search engine optimization, is all about improving a website's visibility and search engine result pages to attract more organic traffic. So there you have it, examples of digital marketing. Now let's talk about some different types of jobs in the digital marketing space. So there are lots of opportunities in the digital marketing space. This is a short list, but it gives you an idea of some of the job titles. You have brand manager, content marketing manager, content writer, copywriter, digital marketing analyst, digital marketing manager, e-commerce specialist, email marketing specialist, graphic designer, market research analysis, marketing automation specialist, PPC specialist. Let's see what else. SEO specialist, social media manager, video marketer producer, web developer. That is a short list, but there's so much opportunity in the digital marketing space, which is probably why you came to this video. As for me, I'm a freelance copywriter, content writer, content marketer. I use all those terms interchangeably because digital marketing has really blurred the lines. I write the content brands need to attract and delight their prospects and customers. So you think blog posts, white papers, social media posts, video scripts. You get the idea. But I also write for traditional marketing channels too, like radio spots and print ads. And that's an important point. When it comes to marketing, brands don't need to choose just digital or traditional marketing. Honestly, an integrated approach usually works best. It all depends on the audience, your goals, and of course you have to measure the results and what works and what doesn't. So how do you get started in digital marketing? Well, here's a great intro to digital marketing. It's a digital marketing course and it's free and it's from HubSpot Academy. It's about 5 hours and it'll give you a great introduction. If you're interested in becoming a freelance copywriter or content writer like me, I've also created a free 14-week blueprint that mimics a semester-long course. I'll include links to both below. And if you got anything out of this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up because that helps us out. I am Robin the Copy Bitch. That's Stewie, my sidekick sloth, and we will see you on the next video.